Hey everyone, welcome back to another Fortnite Save the World video. Today, we will continue Storm Shield defense's progress in Canny Valley. This one will be the 7th defense. This one requires placing a new amplifier, the last amplifier we will place in Canny Valley. And after last defense, we unlocked the 4th evolution. Now we can use 4 stars traps. Of course it will help a lot, for more damage, but not everyone will have a lot of 4 stars crafting materials for them. So, from now on, if you can use 4 stars traps, go for it. If not, use the 3 stars one, level 77, and we can replace them later if needed. Like if your traps become weak against the husk later or something. For me, I will just use some 4 stars, and the rest 3 stars as usual for this defense. Next, I might finish launch the rocket mission, to go to Twine Peaks, to progress there a bit, to unlock even more higher zones for higher crafting materials. Don't worry, no need for anything right now. You can use the traps we have been using. Now let's pick the new amplifier. We have 2 options. This one in front of me is the worst in Canny Valley. We call it Flex Amplifier. The other one is way better. And if you are not sure, search Canny Valley Flex Amplifier before placing it, and see some Reddit posts. I will go with this one. We need to defend 2 directions. The north and the west. This amplifier is a bit complicated than the others, especially the west direction. I will try to make it simple as much as possible. But first, let's optimize the current amplifiers. Let's start with amplifier C. As you saw in the last defense, lobbers started taking a shortcut from here to reach the amplifier. So, I will block the whole area here. Long block-offs, lobbers will find any possible way, even if it was far away. If the spawns destroyed this part, we can shift it back later by 1 tile. Even you can cover it with wall darts if you need more damage. This floor may get destroyed, but it's okay. Add some wall darts here, for more damage. I replaced the electric field traps here with drop traps. Finish this block-offs. And some wall spikes if needed. I know that I said we can build a lobber shield here too, but I will skip it for now. Let's make as simple as much as possible. For the east direction, add some drop traps in front of the tunnel. Block this ramp. Same here, some drop traps. Two levels to avoid husk from the random spawns taking any shortcuts. Now here's the thing. To build an optimized lobber shield and a spawn cover here won't be simple. Because of the terrain around, the hills, and the random spawns. Don't get me wrong, I have it built already in my endurance base. But to do it for the storm shield defenses, it's a lot in my opinion. Like it's not endurance, we don't need that level of optimization yet. So, instead, I will just build a big, huge lobber shield covering everything. No thinking needed, just covering everything. I know, it's not the best, too much, but it's way easier than the other option. And after all, it's just some random wood. We still may need a block off here, because lobbers and flingers will go around, finding ways to skip the lobber shield we just built. And with the gaps here for amplifier B2, we need another lobber shield. Again, no thinking, just cover everything. Check this video if you want to learn more about lobber shields, why we build them, how they work, and more. Even you can raise it by one tile if needed. For amplifier B, the north direction, no need to change anything. Even I won't add sound walls now. The drop traps we added above the spawn will just handle everything for now. Same for amplifier A, east direction. For the north one, just add some sound walls here. Now let's start with the new amplifier. The north direction first. We have a lot of spawns for this one. On top of this hill. Here. And down there. Also many ways to the amp. This one. Down here. And all this area leading to this ramp. First, let's block this part. They can go down from the upper hill onto it, especially lobbers and flingers. We'll build a tunnel here with lots of wall launchers, to push them down to the second path. We can rely only on the wall launchers, but I will add a lot of damage traps too. I want something that lasts till the 10th defense, not to edit every defense. Even if it's stated to struggle later, just replacing some traps will get the job done. These wall darts are extra. Don't add a roof here, they can use it to take a shortcut to the amp. Again, these tunnels are a lot for this defense, so you can skip parts of them right now if you don't have many materials yet. We have a lot of secondary ways, but the zone is blocking them right now. For now, let's block them as much as possible. This one too. Same here, the roof will give them a shortcut to the amplifier. You can skip half of this tunnel too for now. I switched to tier 4 traps, since I'm out of tier 3, but both will work for now. As you see, the area is very open. Lobbers and flingers will have fun with the amplifier. Again, not a must, but I will add a huge lobber shield here as well. Like it's just some wood. Doesn't look good, maybe, but it gets the job done. You don't need to upgrade it, just keep it tier 1. Lobber shields everywhere, welcome to Canny Valley. Now for the west direction. The area here is wide open, and no terrain we can use like the other amplifiers. So, we will create one, relying on lots of block-offs and a spawn cover. Let's start with the main tunnel. Again, we'll build a big tunnel here, so it lasts for the rest of the defenses. The zone is big now, so we can build as much as we like. That's why I kept this amplifier for later. You can add more sound wall traps if needed, even inside the tunnel. Now for your favorite part, the lobber shield, again. This is enough, but as you see, the hill in front of the amplifier is high, so I will close any possible openings. I won't risk it. Wall spikes will work here, but I will add wall darts for more damage. We can add drop traps on this roof as well whenever we need to. Probably I will add some if I got extra traps. Another connection here, just in case the ones holding the roof got destroyed. Since the spawn is wide in front of the spawn, and we want to force all of them to the main tunnel, we need a lot of block-offs here. Smashers will try to go past through here. So, more block-offs. You must be wondering how we ended up here. Well, that's the beauty of Canny Valley, where you build block-offs and lobber shields more than main tunnels and traps. Cover the amplifier as usual. Close any possible secondary ways. Everything is ready, upgrade the build, and let's start the defense. And if you can't upgrade the block-offs to tier 3, it's okay, just upgrade the facing the spawns, and keep the rest tier 1.
Here we go! Shield power increasing. Prepare for an attack from the south.
For the next defenses, you can replace the roof traps here if the husk started passing them and reaching the home base. Same with the amplifiers. Even we can add more traps in front of the tunnels, instead of editing them over and over. Plus I'm using most of my traps with blue perks. If you manage to get some epic perk ups from Plankerton Endurance, it will be even better. Some flingers managed to target the home base. Easy fix, just expand the lobber shield here a bit. As I mentioned in the last defense, you can use your constructor base to reinforce your build. Helps a lot if anything happened. And you can use the hero Harper for more traps durability.
We have a break in the action.
From now on, the waves will become longer and longer, with more husk. The tunnels are doing really well. Mostly I will go for the 8th defense next right away, without any edits. Can we manage to go to 10? Well, we will find out next.
have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the north. break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the east. We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the south.
They were trying to reach me, not the amp. A very long video, I know, but this new amplifier wasn't simple to cover with small tunnels. And if we had picked the other amplifier, it would have been painful. I will go with the 8th amplifier next. I think the tunnels will hold as they are. And if something wrong happened, we can just replace some traps for stronger ones for the next defenses, even more extra parts if needed. Or, we should go to Twine Peaks, finish the first defense, to get to higher zones, to farm tier 4 crafting materials easily. Since we can't get much in Canny Valley. Either ways, you will find all the videos till the 10th defense in the playlist. This is just for the people who are following these videos daily. And that's it for this one. Don't forget to use code Larsis in the item shop and Epic Games Store if you want to support me, helps me a lot. As always, big thanks for all the channel members, super chat on the stream, everyone uses my creator code, and all the support, really appreciate it. Like, subscribe if you are enjoying the content, so YouTube algorithm will suggest the video for more people. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, see you in the next one.